It's time to focus on the things you need, the things you deserve. You deserve a healthy body. Supplements that get you moving and keep you moving. That make you feel good, look good, do good. And they shouldn't contain GMOs, artificial ingredients, or heavy metals, ever. Supplements that are clinically studied, use proven absorption technologies, are designed by scientists, and are ethically sourced and produced. Supplements with everything you need, nothing you don't. You deserve a company that you can trust, that's dedicated to safe manufacturing practices and third-party testing, that ensures the highest quality of effectiveness from extraction of ingredients all the way to the composition of the packaging. Wait a second. You deserve to see the process. You deserve a company led by a CEO with a deep belief in the power of people, dedicated to inspiring entrepreneurs to achieve success. A company with a phytonutrient chemist and expert on natural molecules who is obsessed with human health and has your best interest in mind to design its products. A board comprised of talented doctors from around the world. You deserve to be surrounded by people you trust and look up to. Empowered ambassadors that inspire wellness every day. Leaders who are rooting for you to be the best version of yourself. A community that works hard and plays hard. You deserve to experience adventures that take you around the world. And you deserve to be recognized for your hard work.
Hello everyone, and it is good
It's time to get what you deserve.
In Asia.
It's time to shift your
good
focus.
Morning here in the United States, and I am excited to be spending my morning with you, where it's evening over there. My name is Holly DeMott, and I am joining you from the state of Arizona and the US, and I absolutely love Asia. So being on tonight with you guys is really an honor and a pleasure to be spending time sharing about this world of three. I'll give you a little bit of my background so you can know where I came from. So I went to college, I went to university for marketing and accounting. So I went for business. And I always share with people that, I have a business mind with a huge product love. I love amazing supplements. I love anti-aging. I love it. And I'm like, who does it? Well, I absolutely love it. And I always want clean, and I want products that are effective, and I want products that I want to scream from the rooftops. And so with my business background, this is an amazing fit, and I love introducing it to people. Well, back when I was in, college and came out of college, I went straight into banking, international banking. So I worked for one of the largest banks in the world. And I did that for 8 years. So I was in more of the mortgage sector, HR. I did some training and development, and I traveled through the US. And with that, of course, was long hours. To get promotions, I had to work, more hours, and I had to, sacrifice a lot of my personal time and travel. And, it got to a point where I knew I was really good at my job, but I loved what I did. I didn't have that passion where Sunday night hit and I did not feel, I was like, gosh, the weekend's over. My freedom's over. I got to go into work on Monday. And, that wasn't a great feeling all the time, to leave my family and such. And then, of course, there's vacation days, holiday days, and I would always hoard mine because I never wanted to not have vacation days, as I wanted to always know that I could take time off whenever I wanted to. So there's those pieces of it. And then, of course, financially, with the corporate world, I would see small increments of increases in pay, but really small. And, I was happy with the single digits, and then the economy got really tough. And sometimes I saw a 0-digit increase because of the economy. And so back in 2008, 2009, what happened over here in the US with my corporate career, our economy took a hit with the mortgage and banking industry. So I was laying off people. So I was sitting with people, letting them know we were letting them go and, and good luck with your future, that kind of thing. Well, it became my day. So it hit London first, and I heard it early in the morning. And I was one out of 8,000 people laid off in 2009. So I had a nice six-figure income, and I just, was notified that I was laid off. I was done. As of that day, done. And I had already been introduced to this industry. Thank goodness, 10 months prior. And I would dabbled a little bit where I would, watch things. I would go to some in-person meetings to kind of, I really thought, like, is this real? Like, this is really a business where I am the business owner of my own business. I'm an entrepreneur, yet they do all of that back end things for me. They supply the product, they do the shipping, they handle everything. And I kept thinking, is this real? Like, it almost seemed too good to be true for me. And so I learned it. And as soon as I started grasping it more, and then of course I was laid off, I went from having like 1 foot in, like dabbling, to like 2 feet in. And I knew that I could absolutely do this business with professionalism and with integrity and attract people of all walks of life and people that have never even been in this industry before, because I hadn't. And that's exactly what I did. So I had massive success with my very first company. I was there for 12 years. And, I ended up getting a little disenchanted just with some management changes and such. And I just kind of lost my passion and my drive for that specific product and such. And I ended up I'll be straight with you guys. I thought I would never do this again. I actually said that out loud. And I was approached by a chiropractic doctor. And I thought, let's see. And her husband said to me, Holly, just take a look at the comp plan. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that because I'm a business person. And man, once I looked at that, I knew. I was like, I'm going to be doing this again. Like, I'm going to be building a bigger team than I've ever built before. And I couldn't wait to get my hands on the products at that point. And that's welcome me to 3 right here. So I gave up. I gave up quite a lot to be at 3. And I'm so happy that I did, and joined other leaders from all over the world who also gave up, some checks to be here. And we're building something very special. And I'm so happy to be connected with all of you that are on. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen as we have a presentation where you can follow along to go through company, products, what sets us apart, a little bit of the marketing plan, how to get started, and then stay tuned as we have 3 phenomenal testimonials for you to hear, real results, real people. And I'll have those on at the very end. Okay, so let's get started. So this is the name of the company, 3. We like to keep things really simple here, which I love simplicity, love it. And it's really loving yourself. And loving yourself is so important. When you're on an airplane and they're like, hey, the oxygen mask comes down, and they're like, put it on first before you put it on your loved ones, because you have to love yourself first, right? And love your family and love your community. And I love, that they use the word love so many times, because that's what we lead with. We lead with love. And when you lead with love, amazing things happen. So about the company, in the top left, that is the headquarters building, where many of us were just at a few weeks ago at our open house for the corporate world in 3, and it was at our convention. It's a gorgeous office that is in Lehi, Utah, which is just outside of Salt Lake City. The foundation of the company is this is a collaborative effort with a group of experienced international business builders that we all came together. We all came together to announce 3, to launch 3, to be a huge piece of 3 and build this legacy company together. Like, that's pretty special. And we also have additional offices in Hong Kong and Jakarta, Indonesia. And that's exciting. And that's just part of our phase 1. That's just part of our phase 1. So you'll catch me talking about phase 1. You'll catch me talking about founder opportunity. This is the global leadership right here. And This was at our grand opening, and this was an exciting time, and it still is. A very diverse global community of proven leaders. That's one of the things I really appreciate, working with people who know the way, they go the way, and they show the way. And, I absolutely love working with Kim Wee and Samson Lee as a piece of those global leaders, and there's many more. As I'm learning, and I'm helping other people learn, and we're really a great diverse community that works together. This is the management team. Daniel Piku, founder and CEO, on the very left. Daniel is just a year younger than me. He's 46. And Daniel, he founded the company and he's the CEO. He has a heart of gold, huge heart, and he is smart. And, I am so happy that he's at our realm. He's one of the reasons where I was an absolute yes with joining 3 because of Daniel. And Dr. Dan Gubler, the Chief Scientific Officer. So this is the gentleman behind the products, behind the formulations of the products, and he explains them so very well to us. He has a PhD from Caltech. Caltech in California is one of the top 3 science schools in the United States, along with Harvard and MIT. Dr. Dan Gubler will often tell you, though, Caltech has more Nobel Prize winners than any other school. And he even has a hat. He wears Caltech. I'm very proud of it. And talk about molecular biology and organic chemistry. That is his wheelhouse, and he is phenomenal. Troy Moore on the right side, the COO. This is the gentleman that does a lot of the behind the scenes that I always say I wouldn't want his job because it's more logistics, it's shipping, it's the currencies, it's, all the markets. And I will tell you, he is busy traveling the world and working for us. So this is the management team. The opportunity is a business model that it's a distribution model is what it is. It's a cross-border social e-commerce where it allows, myself to be right here in the United States and have a business all over the world. And it allows, wherever you are, all you need simply is your phone. You need your computer, and you actually don't need a computer. It's nice though. And you can do this business from anywhere. And it's cross-border social e-commerce. The market's right there, phase 1, United States, Canada, Greater China, Hong Kong, Macau, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, New Zealand, and Australia. And that is really just phase 1. So imagine where this is going, right? As we're working with people that have been open in 150 markets before. So I love it, and I can't wait for you to hear about the products. So the target market, we get this question quite often, well, what is your target market? Here's 3 simple points. Simple again. It's people who want a business opportunity to work on their own space, time and space. And think about that for yourself. And I know for me, my family is in the middle of the United States. They're in Iowa. Some of them on a farm, some in the city. And I spend close to almost half the year there. And I work from there, and I work from the desert here in Arizona, and I can go wherever I want and work. And that's the beauty of this business opportunity is we're able to work in our own time and space. And I love working from the comfort of my own home, or I'll hit up a coffee shop. People who also want to have better health and wellness. And, I'm going to add in there people that want to look and feel 10 years younger. For myself, it's well more than 10 years younger that I feel. And that's priceless. To really feel healthy, to move more healthy, and that is health. That's true health. And then people who want to be connected with a like-minded community for a global collaboration for elevation and support. That's a big piece of this, being connected with people that empower you, people that lift you up, people that are thinking, gosh, I'm going to dream bigger. Wow, I can do this. And so that's really our target market. And there is a hunger there for people to want those things as well. So the approach to wellness, and let's look at an old paradigm. The old paradigm has to do with reactive. And reactive is when, you may feel something and then you go to the doctor, or then you address it. And then you're kind of in panic mode sometimes with reactive mode. It's for treating, right? Then also the old paradigm is you are what you eat. And, I used to always hear the statement from my mom, once on your lips, always on your hips. I don't know if anyone's heard that. And I'm like, I don't like that. And the next one is your DNA is your blueprint. So no matter what our DNA is, it's like, this is how it is. Like, that's the old paradigm. Well, there's so much more to this. There's a new paradigm to really shift that mindset, to shift that thinking. And it has to do with proactive wellness. So let's be proactive with it, so we don't get to that reactive stage. And you are what you absorb. I know we hear that you are what you eat, but really, you are what your cells absorb. That's what you are. And wouldn't you want your cells to absorb the most magnificent, beautiful phytonutrients? Now I'm talking Dr. Dan talk, antioxidants to really calm down any fires going on in the body and to really feel alive. Yes, so that's the absorption. Then this is a curation of the new paradigm of phytonutrients from whole foods and plants. So our body wants whole foods. Our body does not want synthetics. It does not want chemicals. It does not want ingredients that it would not recognize in nature. It doesn't want ingredients that are made in a lab. It doesn't want that. It wants whole foods and plants, and to feed our body those things and then look at the outcome. So much of what we have is beauty inside out, so much of it. The future of proactive wellness is epigenetics, and epigenetics may be a new term for you to look into. It's fascinating. We do it through many different avenues. This is universal through phytonutrition, absorption, lifestyle, environment, determine your health and longevity. Even the people that you hang around impacts your epigenetics. And this is our scientific advisory board. These doctors are all over the world, from renowned universities. Dr. Timothy Schneider is the MD, the SAB chair, has a Johns Hopkins background. The gentleman on the bottom left, Dr. Charles Green, MD and PhD, and he is an epigenetist. Absolutely fantastic, phenomenal to hear talk about science and epigenetics. Dr. Catherine Matafari, from the Mayo Clinic, which the Mayo Clinic is a really high reputation, and all over the world, from ER doctors to podiatrists to joint doctors and such. And the only person paid on this board is Dr. Dan Gubler on the top left. Everyone else volunteers their time and energy and love for these products and for free. And many of them build a business. They share these products. They share. Dr. Sabo right here, down here, he was an ER doctor for 28 years in New York City. And he has since retired from the ER, and he is building this 3 business. He retired and moved to Florida, and he was going to go into urgent care. So slow down from ER to urgent. And here he is sharing 3, him and his wife. It's amazing. It's beautiful for the freedom of it. So the science and technology, keeping it really simple with the 3 pillars of research and development. So the first phase is exploring and really finding those natural botanicals, finding what's out there in nature that can be used to really impact and provide results, because we have so many resources with nature that most of them haven't even been tapped into. And that's Dr. Dan's specialty. He loves exploring. Number 2 is curation. So curation is, imagine you're going to a top restaurant in your area. I always like to say a Michelin chef. They're putting all these amazing ingredients in, and it's just like so great. You're like, this tastes so amazing. How come I can't do this at home, right? And not me. I'm not really a cook. And so with the curation piece of it, though, with our products, it is about a power punch product, because let's face it, who on here would want to take 30 bottles of different supplements? Not me. I've done it. How many of you have a cabinet or a pantry or a drawer full of supplements and you've never finished them because it's just overwhelming? That is not what this is. We have 7 products, 6 of them are supplements, 1's an amazing super serum, and it's because of the curation of the powerful ingredients in there, where you're getting it all in a power punch. That's simplicity, and it's super effective. The cellular absorption is the 3rd one, and with absorption, that's everything. So some people will ask, well, how do you know that your products are absorbed? Well, Because we have a study. There's 12 different delivery technologies that 3 uses. It's also Dan's expertise. And we have a study that shows that. All of the products are in the PDR. So the PDR is an authoritative publication trusted by medical professionals. It's where they normally go and they look up more for pharmaceutical drugs. And then now you see more nutraceuticals in there, which is amazing that we're seeing more nutraceuticals. And so with the PDR, 6 supplements, all 6 of our supplements are all in the PDR. They were approved. Only 2 are the other is a max number from any other company that have been approved to be in there. And we have all 6. So that really speaks volumes about the integrity and the quality of the products. As far as the science and technology with the third-party clinical studies, there's 3 studies. These are available for you to look at. Reach out to the person who invited you and say, you know, Holly talked about the studies. Would you please send those to me? I want to read those. And that's if you want to read those. The cellular absorption and bioavailability study shows you're absorbing these. And with this study, so look at the purple one. And I'm going to talk about the purple packet. Remember this, it's 95% absorbed, 95%. So this study shows the absorption. The second one is the epigenetic study. So this is really talking about 8 different genes. And it's talking about, okay, well, does this impact GLP-1? You know, GLP-1 is a gene that we're seeing everywhere in the United States, and you may be in Asia as well, because it has to do with blood sugar. It has to do with weight loss. And so with our products, it shows which products actually increase that GLP-1 gene, which you want the increase because you want it to be working in your favor. And so it shows that. Another one on there is BDNF, cognitive function. And it shows the products with that. And one of them is collagen. Our collagen products actually increases that gene, which is cognitive function. And the last one I'll mention in here is IL-6. IL-6 has to do with inflammation. You want that gene suppressed. You do not want that gene, you don't want it kicking in, because that means you have more inflammation in the body, which I often say are fires in the body. Whether you feel them or not, they turn into problems usually if you're not addressing them. And the IL-6 you want down, you want it lower. And that has a lot to do with the next study, which is the superoxide study involving our product called Revive. And it helps, you'll see in that study how it really helps to deregulate the superoxide number, which you'd want. So fantastic clinical studies. And, you know, they are all behind clinical studies being such a young company, knowing that these are absolutely necessary. And I couldn't be more thankful for them. So here's the products. These are the six simple wellness guardians. And let's go through them one by one. And so the first one is Vitalite. Vitalite is our little pill packet. It has 4 capsules and an omega. This one, oh goodness, people ask all the time, does this have caffeine in it? And the answer is no. This little packet does not have any caffeine. None of the products do. But when people take this, they feel more alive. And it has a lot to do with gut health. You know, there's probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes, you have your fermented greens, you have your fruits, you have your omega, you have trace minerals. You have so many things in there that actually help to trigger chemical reactions in the body that should be happening. And with not eating the right foods and such, and as we get older, they're not happening. So that's where people might feel tired in the afternoon. They might be like, oh, I need a nap, or, you know, their body's just not functioning optimally. This here is what you would start with. And then you use everything else. So we love our little simple Vitalite packet, easy to travel with, easy to take. The next one is Revive. Revive has to do with curcumin. So, you know, many of you are familiar with turmeric. And curcumin's derived from turmeric, and everybody knows turmeric and curcumin have to do with helping to decrease inflammation. And that's the main ingredient in here with black cumin oil, with frankincense, which frankincense is, it's boswellia. So if anybody knows oils, you know, that's boswellia is frankincense. And so amazing ingredients in there to really calm down those fires within the body. Amazing testimonies on that from people where they know if they don't take that. My mom just told me the other day, like, I have to make sure I take that in the morning or else I'll feel, some of my back discomfort that I felt recently. I'm like, take it, mom, make sure you're taking it. And then the next one is immune. Immune is, wow, a powerful product where, if we've learned anything in the world, through our pandemic, that we need this product. And it has to do with really supporting our immune system as a protector. It's an immune modulator. So it's not a booster, it's a modulator, because you want your body at homeostasis. If it's overactive, you're going to, have more allergies and stuff, autoimmunes. If it's underactive, you're sick more often. So it really helps to modulate your immune system. And you take 2 every single day. Every day. If I'm traveling, I may take more, just knowing I'm out and about, wearing my body down more. The next one is Purify. Purify is our detoxer. Very, very gentle. Very gentle. You take one, I like to take it at night before bed, and this helps to detox our 5 main organs. Our skin being our largest one. People forget about that. We have to detox our skin. Our lungs, think of all the air we're breathing in and filtering to help detox that. Our kidneys, our liver, and our colon. So such an amazing broad spectrum product where you can use for detoxing every single day gently. The next one is Eternel, the purple packet that I mentioned earlier. This one's loaded with antioxidants, powerful antioxidants that, one is glutathione. Glutathione is the fountain of youth antioxidant. It's the mother antioxidant. And I used to go get IVs. I'd go get an IV, a drip IV, where I would have glutathione because I knew it was like the glutathione glow for my skin. And I wanted that anti-aging for my liver and everything. And another powerful ingredient, hero ingredient, is resveratrol in there from the skin of red grapes. And with this product, our nickname for it within people I know is called Liquid Life, because they take it and they just feel like, wow, this is liquid life. And so you take one a day. Some people I know take more than that because they absolutely love it and the effects of it. And the taste is amazing. The very last supplement is collagen. So we love collagen. And, I'd never tried a collagen until this product, as I'm extremely picky with the quality of the sourcing of where the animal collagen comes from. And this is it's a marine based. So this is marine based. They test it for heavy metals. They test it for radioactive materials. They test it for everything. And it also has biotin, keratin. So collagen is a really large molecule. It's like a bowling ball that you're going to roll into a golf hole. That's how big collagen is. So when your body takes in a collagen, it has a really hard time absorbing it. So what they've done here is they've micronized it. So they use a very gentle micronization process and they hydrolyze it. So it has that delivery where it just slides in there to the golf ball hole. It's like more little ping pong balls going into the golf ball size. And that means we're absorbing it. So phenomenal results with collagen, hair, skin, nails, joints, and even cognitive function. Our epigenetic study shows that. I've had a dramatic increase with my skin with the collagen and now the Visage. So this is one of our brand new super serums. And this was curated with discoveries for results. And they went through years of doing this, Dr. Dan, to have this be the most effective super serum that he's ever developed and we've ever seen. It's cutting edge neurocosmetic. So you may think, what's a neurocosmetic? Well, when you use this serum, which I used it this morning, I use it morning and night. I've used it for 2 weeks now, and I've noticed a dramatic increase with my dark spots. I'm in the sun, even though I wear sunscreen and such, I still get them, and it helps with fine lines, tightening, brightening, all of it. Well, when you're absorbing these natural, amazing phytonutrients, botanicals that Dr. Dan formulated, they soak into the skin, and you want them to soak in. You don't want to have just stay on it topically, right? You want it to absorb. Well, this absorbs. And what it does is it hits the nerve endings. So when it hits the nerve endings, it sends messages to the brain. And there's studies down here at the very bottom that shows how it increases neurite length. You want your neurons you want those to increase, and you also want your DHEA levels. So down here, it helps show stimulation of DHEA levels, which increases dopamine release. So think of happy chemicals, happy chemicals. We want those. And then also increase in positive emotions and stress people. So these are 3 clinical studies showing with the ingredients of what this does. And we have astounding results with this. Dr. Alicia is someone I work with, and she showed me her 3-week before and after. And it's almost night and day with just her, she's very fair skinned, just showing her transformation. And it's all from this very clean neurocosmetic used morning and night. It's fascinating. We're excited. You can tell I am. This is a turnkey business system. So you're in the first group of people to promote and share these amazing wellness gardenings globally. With products such as this, they're universal. People all across the world are using supplements. And why not use the best supplements that are so effective where you're getting more for your money? That's how I view it. My supplement cabinet has gone from, like I said, like 30 bottles or more down to 6 of the supplements. That's a huge win for me. I'm saving money, but I'm also getting way more of an impact with these products. Okay, this is a business that includes a robust replicated website that's so easy to share, and it's e-commerce ready. So when you become a brand ambassador, you immediately get into your back office and you have your links. You can start tracking team. You can start seeing how this works. We have a back office that manages and tracks all of that. We have marketing and media tools to promote the business. And we have a training system and a supporting global community to have a fantastic economy. And we have Monday night Zooms, Tuesday night Zooms, Wednesday night Zooms, and now Thursday night Zooms. And those are absolutely a big support to be in a training system to really be around this community and to learn it more. The financial award plan. So this is one of the pieces that I looked at and said, this is a no-brainer for me. When I saw this and I knew about the products, I'm like, how these are compared to what previously I was doing. And I thought, this is a no-brainer. And I gave up a pretty significant income to be here, and for good reason. I mean, you just heard about the products, you heard about the science, you heard about the community, and here's the financial reward plan. So several ways we're paid, several retail commissions paid the next day. We have introductory bonuses when people enroll and they start with a pack or even products. There's an introductory bonus. So that's like a thank you. It's like a thank you for introducing and trusting us to introduce your friends and colleagues and family to the products. It's a bonus. Then we have commission overrides. This is the team commission. So this is, we build 2 teams. Only 2 teams is what we build, 2 teams. And, it's called a binary. And that's where the commission override comes from. Then we have a referral matching bonus. This is the piece right here that I was amazed. I had to reread this part so many times to be like, is this right? What? I was like, really? It pays 7 levels deep and it pays this much for bringing in people and working with them, which we already do. And then we get paid this bonus. So the matching bonus is absolutely very rewarding. Then we have the global bonus pool. We love this, and the global founder pool. So the founder pool is a pool that is we still have an option to join as a founder. And when you join as a founder, then your spot is marked founder for the life of your account. And you can participate then to earn the founder bonus. It's paid out weekly. It's based on 2% of the revenue globally of the company. So that's where it's beautiful, unifies all of us as well. And then it pays out according to how many shares you earn with volume. So this founder pool, wow. Knowing the direction we're going with the sales of the company, the revenue of the company, this is going to get really exciting, and you have an opportunity to participate. So there's 2 options to choose from. You can be a retail customer, or you can become a business builder. And the business builder is called what we call a brand ambassador. And here's how you would do it. You would enroll as a brand ambassador for $30, and then you would choose a package. And when you choose a package, there's 4 to choose from. There's an intro pack for 200 USD, premium pack, 600 USD, builder pack, 1360 USD, and founder pack, 2800 USD. So let me explain really with the founder and the builder. These come with what we call prepaid smart ship. So with the founder pack, you order this, you get all the products at one time. I love that. And so you pay one shipping right there, one time on the shipping. And then you have 11 prepaid weeks already in, the 11 4-week periods already built in. So this is your only order for 52 weeks right there. That keeps you active. So nice. The builder pack comes with 3 4-week periods. So it keeps you active for 12 weeks. So those are the perks with the business builder pack and the founder pack, along with savings. You get a really good savings with those 2 packs. And then with the premium and intro, those are good for 4 weeks. And you're getting, all the products with the premium and the intro, you're getting 3 of them, and you can always a la carte more on. Take a look and talk with the person who invited you. Talk with them about, hey, what would be best for me to get started? And we'd love to walk you through that and meet you where you're at. Okay, so now I'm going to introduce you to a few amazing women in our global community. And this is exciting to bring these women on so you can hear their stories. And the very first one is Yulie from Jakarta, Indonesia. And she's had so much success, and in a short time. And that excites me because this is working. Look at her success. So Yulie, yes, would you absolutely share with the world on our Zoom today?
Hi, Holly. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Hello, everyone. Good evening from Jakarta, Indonesia. My name is Yulie. I'm a full-time mom, a housewife, and I'm coming from a very simple family. Not not much friends too. Not have much friend too. And I'm just doing my daily activity like taking care of my family, of course. At the first time when I heard about the presentation about the tree, um, to be honest, I barely remember everything. I don't know, maybe it's too much information for my brain, or maybe I haven't consumed the tree product yet at that moment. But after hear the presentation, I do put a big belief to the people behind it, like the CEO, Daniel, and legendary on this industry, Kim Wee, also the scientist, the genius, Dr. Dan Gubler. I can feel it, and my heart says, "Wow, this is gonna be huge." And then, yeah, just like that, I decided to be part of the community. After 1 year, I joined the community. I become the member. It is truly a life-changing for me. Me as a housewife, I don't know, I never imagined about this before because it's too big. A housewife, but I can make an impact, not for myself, but also for the people around me, my team, everyone that I serve through this platform. I feel like my life is truly useful. I don't know, it's never happened to me before. So at this point, I do have a vision in three. Through this platform, I want to help and support as many people, and especially a housewife, to get their time freedom and earn money too in the same time without too much worry. Yeah, so this is the new me, the new Yulie. Thank you for having me, Holly.
Absolutely, Yulie. Thank you for sharing. And I could feel your heart. I mean, I could feel just gosh, it's such a connection with what you're doing here. And so thank you. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you so much.
Okay, next we have, and we'll see in a little bit. Next we have Shirley. Shirley is joining us from Singapore. And Shirley and I did not coordinate our shirts this morning for me, but we're matching, which I absolutely love. Shirley, so welcome. I cannot wait to hear from you, and especially with your background and being a mom. And I can't wait for everyone to hear your story.
Hi, everyone. My name is Shirley. I'm a mother to a 16-year-old boy, and I spent over 20 years working in supply chain across the Asia Pacific. And currently, I'm a planning manager in a pharmaceutical company. I wanted to share a deep personal story with you. I used to be a workaholic. I pour all my time and energy into my job, working from Monday to Sunday, often until 2 a.m. My career took over my life, and I missed so many important moments in my son's life, and our relationship suffered because of it. One night, after a shower, I fainted at home. I was woken up by the medical staff, and as I was laying there, I saw the frightened faces of my son and husband. They looked so scared and worried. At that moment, I thought I might be dying. The fear of never seeing them again was overwhelming. I forced my eyes open, desperate to see them one last time, because they are the most precious people in my life. But that wasn't the end. 5 years ago, just a month into my new job, I fainted again at the office and was rushed to the hospital. I was still on probation, and after I was discharged, my business trip and training was cancelled. My boss even hinted that I should leave. I felt very insulted, so hurt and embarrassed. How could a big MNC or big company treat an employee that way? Only after providing a letter from a senior specialist stating that my condition wouldn't affect my job, I was allowed to stay. These incidents were a wake-up call for me. I realized health is the most important thing, and there's no such thing as job security. Your boss can let you go anytime. So I started looking for backup plans to earn extra money and passive income, and I began searching for great supplements to improve my health. One day, while talking to my friend about my struggles, she shared an opportunity with me that changed my life. Why Tree International? First, a chance to be a pioneer. Being a pioneer batch in this opportunity is a big deal to me because it means building a wealth now and tap into new markets before they get crowded. Timing is everything in business. Second, a global platform. It lets me share and promote business worldwide without worrying about the inventory or shipping and logistics, and it doesn't need a big investment to start. Third, amazing leaders. The leadership here is incredible. I trust our team completely. The skills, knowledge, and willingness to share are far beyond what I have experienced in the corporate world. I truly believe I am in good hands, and I believe that this is the right time with the right people to benefit on a global scale. So I see myself in 3 years' time, I'll be able to, one, recover investment losses. I want to get back the money that I've lost. Number two, spend more quality time with my family. I wanted to take my parents to amazing occasions and enjoy life with them. Three, I wanted to have an early retirement and consider retiring in different countries. As a mom, I want to be there for my son, watching him grow and share his joys and struggles. I want to make lasting memories with him that we both cherish forever. As a daughter, I want to give back to my parents for all they have done for me. I want to take them on business class vacations around the world and spend quality time with them while they are still strong and able to enjoy life. Thank you for listening to my story, and I hope it shows how important it is to prioritize your health and seek opportunities that can truly change your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Shirley. And wow, fantastic, really inspiring. I mean, inspiring me. Like when she said she wants to take her parents' business class, I'm like, I want to go. I mean, I want to go on business class with you. And this is a platform that we can achieve so much through wellness and spiritual wellness, financial wellness, and everything you said is beautiful. Everything that you want to give to your family. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, our next person is Selina. Selina is joining us from Malaysia, and she has an IT background, and she's came into our world, which I absolutely love, that we're connected. And Selina, I can't wait for you to share your story with everyone.
Hi everyone, thank you so much, Holly. Great presentation. I came from a IT background, as mentioned by Holly, and because I want to have a flexible hour I love to sleep enough, then wake up. I just don't like to stuck in traffic jam and so on. So my dream is always want to have a flexible hours, and that's why I decided to join a network marketing industry. And since then, no turning back. I enjoy passive income, I enjoy my flexible hour, and so on. But you know what, since the past two different platforms that I was in, I realized that most of the time when I was at the top position, but not many of my team members really make money like me. So this is something that is, really heartbroken because every time when I look at their face, I see a lot of stress in them. Yeah, sometimes it's not about making money, but you really want to see fun in everyone's life. And I decided to retire, and early last year, I received a phone call from Australia and gave me a call and said that, look, Selina, there's something interesting coming up. I think you should come in. And true enough, I have no regrets since I joined Three. The reason why is because I see an exciting community here. And the greatest thing that I receive in this platform is that, number one is the people, because I realized that, Three is so different. We see a community of a group of leadership that is in this platform that combine together. I can say they have hundreds, years of experience, in this industry. And number two, I also see that people from various backgrounds, like medical field, we experience, they come together, and also people in all various background. And just like you, Holly, that you mentioned that you left your career just to be here, and I have never seen a platform like this, that people come together just to support each other, to build dreams together. And the second thing that I love about this platform is the products. I love the products. My mom personally was healed because of the products. Her body's all over were rashes. She can't sleep day and night. And you know what? Because of the product, she was healed. And also personally, I really enjoy the product because I have this thalassemia issue and always tired. And because of the products, I'm able to right now to be able to do more. And the latest product, Visage, really helped my eye to lift up, and I don't need any more eye cream. I try to look for the best eye cream, but because of Visage, my husband asked me recently, wow, you got a big eyes recently. So I was very excited. And the last thing that I want to share with everybody is the profit over here. Over here, I see that, people join the business, and regardless of age, they start to make profit. Whether it's a small profit or a big profit, is a happy profit. Not just, they really make money, and also community profit, because we're able to come together to make friends with a common interest. And the last one is a wellness profit. So I'm really excited about this platform. And what I want to see my future with this company is that I want to see myself building communities all over Malaysia and also globally. Thank you so much for tonight.
Yes. So many great points in her share. I mean, the eye cream piece, of course, I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't been doing it on my eyes. I need to do that because I am fascinated by the results with our serum. And of course, everyone else can join. Shirley, Julie, turn your cameras back on. We all are pioneers with this company. We're just over a year old. And our first year, we did right above 65 million a year. And that's awesome for our first year. And with our leadership with Daniel Piku, Kem Wee, Samson Lee, everyone combined, we know we're going to be doubling, tripling, and just shooting the stars. And we're doing it different. We're leading with such heart and integrity, and our products, I feel like everyone needs. And who doesn't want an extra income? Bringing in another. I mean, we within what my team, we enroll a lot of doctors. And it's something I've personally never experienced in this industry, the attraction of so many health professionals. And I was just talking to the doctor about it last night because we had another MD join us, and they're fascinated with the products and the science, but also bringing in an additional income stream. That's smart to do. to bring in that revenue stream. And that's what we're doing. So we invite all of you to join us as pioneers with this company and grow this company, get these products in your body, experience them for yourself. And, thank you to these beautiful women that have joined me, evening time for them, early morning for me. And we enjoyed hearing everything from all of you. And thank you for sharing. Okay. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.